I think it's going to pass. So that's the good news, and why don't we start with that? And also, this doesn't happen all the time. It depends on which party is in control in the Congress. And when the Republicans control the Congress, when Donald Trump was in office, and the Democrats also controlled the Congress, the debt ceiling was raised and nobody said boo. The Democrats want government to work. There is a faction of Republicans that likes to blow things up. And they actually see this as a hostage taking. And they say that out loud. And they were going to hold the hostage, which is the federal government and Joe Biden, until they got some of what they wanted. Now, in fairness, the Republicans control the House, so they have a share in the reins of government. So a compromise had to be made. And I actually am quite pleasantly surprised that the president and the speaker were able to do this with as little acrimony as possible. The president refrained from criticizing the speaker. The speaker watched his comments about the president. They treated each other respectfully, and each side made some concessions. Now, the far right fringe of the Republican Party was never going to vote for this. They never vote for a debt ceiling increase, and McCarthy doesn't really need their votes, but he would like to have a majority of the Republicans. And I think there are 220 Republicans. And so the math is going to count on whether he can get that majority, which would make him somewhat immune from being overthrown within his own party. And then the Democrats are reluctant to what they see as bailing out the Republicans. So they're going to make us wait until the very last minute to see how many votes they will muster. And the progressives, which is the left side of the Democratic Party, they don't want to vote for this, and they probably won't have to. But in the end, I think it's going to pass, and that's a nice hurrah for bipartisanship, for getting along. It's what the country wants, and it avoids default, which would have been a disaster for this country and for the global economy, frankly.